What an incredible ending that was to SmackDown. Absolute scenes at the end of SmackDown as a group invaded and trashed the Performance Center. Retribution arrived and chased off the commentators, chased off the cameramen, spray painted and vandalized the ringside area. So much to talk about here. Right at the end, one guy got a chainsaw and actually started cutting through the ring ropes. I love seeing things that I've not seen before, and I have not seen this before. We've had invasions before, but I can't recall this level of destruction where, like, the ringside area is being spray painted, ring ropes are being cut, cameramen, producers are being chased away. I've got to give them credit for that, because that's a level of detail that sometimes gets missed out. Like, sometimes when there's an invasion, you still wonder, why is the cameraman just standing there and filming it? So seeing them being chased off, I thought was excellent. I know there's a few criticisms online. A few people are saying, where was the roster? Why did the roster not come out? You know, you've got a whole group of wrestlers backstage, but in all fairness, like, they did have weapons and one guy had a chainsaw. So I can kind of understand them looking at this going, yeah, I don't fancy that. I don't fancy going out there with that group. I'm not sure how many there are, what the situation is, and that guy's got a chainsaw, so I'm not going to be too down on that. But they did jump into the crowd where the Performance Center recruits are. There was a group of Performance Center recruits that was thinking about trying to do something. A group of them got together. There was a couple of them with chairs, but even they didn't, you know, fancy it. And they did attack someone. I didn't actually see who it was in the crowd, but they did start attacking someone. But this is huge. Compared to what we saw on Raw, this was absolute scenes. I thought this was excellent. There's still no idea as to who these people are, but all of them looked on the smaller side. I wasn't really getting any impressions that any of them were really that tall. They all looked to be about, like, 6 foot or under. So none of them seemed to be like Rusev, or certainly none of them were like Dijakovic or, you know, like 6'5" or anything like that. They all just came, like, storming in, like, from the timekeepers area. As we said, they chased off the commentary team. They were spray painting the ringside area as well. It's absolute scenes at the end of SmackDown. I gotta tell you, I really liked it. I thought it was done so well. There's people online that are saying that it reminds them of Akira Tozawa's Ninjas and all this kind of stuff. People saying that they're a little bit on the small side, and I don't know. I gotta give them credit. I thought the way that it was done, I thought it was done really, really well. Could you get bigger people involved? Maybe, but I just don't see why that matters. If I'm being honest, I don't think it's a problem. I think they've come in, they've caused a lot of damage. And they've looked really cool, certainly compared to what they were doing on Raw, which is beating up a generator and pushing a box over. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts. What do you think about this? I thought it was a great way to end the show. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts about Retribution down in the comments below. As we said, no word as to who these people are, but I think, if I'm a betting man, I'm going to say that it is the Evolve guys. I think that Evolve was just bought out by WWE. This could be a group of Evolve guys wanting Retribution. Not happy at the fact that WWE bought that company. I was getting the vibe that one of them could be Lio Rush. People in the chat pointing out that Leon Ruff, Anthony Greene had both signed recently. Could they be involved? These are the kind of names that I'm thinking about. Because I was getting the vibe that these people were on the smaller side. None of them struck me as being Tommaso Ciampa or Dominic Dijakovic or anything like that. Certainly not like Rusev or anything like that. So, interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Awesome, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.